South African Neil Ellis calls it his office. An office that just happens to be a Russian-built helicopter gunship.
Reliable aircraft, strong, ideally suited for African conditions. These are 80mm rockets, obviously of Russian manufacture. I think they were used very effectively in the Chechnya campaign. We've certainly used them quite effectively.
He's fought in Angola, Zaire, Bosnia, and now Sierra Leone, working for the big names in freelance soldiering, executive outcomes and Sandline. To the outside world, he's a mercenary. To those in the business, this former South African Air Force colonel is a private military contractor.
The job, I think, is the same, but the image has changed. Now it's suits and briefcases. The image of a mercenary now as a drunken, guy just going around shooting up the place and, having a fine time is gone. The people you find now, generally speaking, the people you find are professional soldiers, all well trained, special forces trained, and they're good soldiers.
He recruits from around the world. The mechanics are Ethiopian. Fijian Fred, the door gunner, is ex-British SAS. And there's Christophe, an enigmatic Frenchman who insists he's here on holidays. They're paid by the Sierra Leone government, desperate to end a 9-year civil war against the rebel Revolutionary United Front, or RUF, described as Africa's Khmer Rouge. The only thing the rebels fear are these men and this gunship. If they catch the crew, they've vowed to cut out their hearts and eat them.
They're very frightened of this aircraft. Whenever we get overhead, they used to shoot at us quite a bit. But small arms fire, they stop shooting, they just duck for cover. They run, they scatter around the place.
Today's combat mission, a surprise counterattack on rebels who this morning overran government troops in this village.
This village is attacked. This is where our Serbian troops have been attacked. They've been pushed back. Okay, these rebels are not they're very nearby. Because you see, this is our Blackwater this morning. Look at all the shit lying around and all the houses burning.
The RUF lie hidden under the trees. If they move, they'll be spotted and killed. It's that simple.
See them fire? I see them. I'm not sure whether they're civilians or not. So there's not supposed to be any civilians here. It's all supposed to be rebel area. And this is where they're supposed to be staying.
There's no Hollywood bravado, just a cold clinical efficiency to it all. A United Nations convention bans the use of mercenaries. Yet they've come to the rescue of embattled UN peacekeepers here on more than one occasion. To many people, this is a morally reprehensible vocation. But in Sierra Leone and many other parts of Africa, there's no peace to keep, and the UN is powerless to stop the bloodshed. Increasingly, the whole concept of peacekeeping is being questioned. Now there are calls for the UN to privatise, to hire these men to do the dirty job of enforcing peace.